Hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I see you started spamming already, monkey. Spamming the bungo. But yeah, welcome in. Who's here now? It's Chills is here. Hi. I will send all the rain I can. Monk, hello. Anybody else? I don't think so at the moment. No. All right. But yeah, hi, hello. I hope everybody's doing good so far. We're gonna be doing a little bit of drawing again today. I have gotten the information I need about the raffle request. Because if you guys remember, during the subathon, we did like we reached a goal of doing like a rendered drawing, and the winner of that was Vopex, and we did get a response of what he wanted drawn. So we're probably gonna work on that a little bit today. Hopefully, I can do it justice because it seems like a very sweet request. So, Foxes coding, rude. But yeah, the request seemed very sweet. So, hopefully, I can do it justice. Let me see. I'm just gonna warn you, coding, since you sent me the message. It's possible I'll have to scroll up in our chat, so I might not always see your messages and DMs. Just a fair warning ahead of time. Uh, but yeah, I've like hopefully my throat will be better today than it was last week, because I bought drinkable aloe vera. I'm testing it out if it tastes any good. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything for my throat. It's just there's this drink called aloe vera, and and it's good. The one that I bought now I've never tried before though, so we'll see how it fits my taste buds over time. But yeah, maybe that'll smooth out my throat. But yeah, let me see if we can swap a little bit over here. Ta-da! Beautiful, isn't that? I always feel like I need like a little little startup drawing of some kind. It's just a little kitty cat. Little kitty cat. But yeah. Let me sit up a little bit. Let me have a look at what the request was. Let's have a look here. So I might have to search this person up. But yeah, the request is basically to draw another VTuber who is on hiatus due to some uh like personal stuff, I suppose. And they've been gone for like 4 months apparently. So yeah, they wanted me to draw them. Let me see, did it say what their name was? Uh, okay, yeah, there's a name in there. Yeah. Let me grab this and see if I can. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to grab something to look at. Like, I got some reference photos, but I want to see what they actually look like as well. Um, that's not them. That is not them. Why? I just want to see who they are. Let me see. This is probably the correct channel. Okay, so it seems like, yeah, there is at least one drawing that's quite accurate. uh, She looks cute though. He, she? I'm not sure which gender. So them for now, I guess. What were they? Was it like a crow? Were they a crow? Something like that? Mm, let me see if I can grab some references from some of the others' drawings just so I can see. Should have probably done this ahead of time, but I didn't have time. I mean, I only got home like 45 minutes before streamers, so I didn't really have the time to look into it, unfortunately. But yeah. Hello, Vulpix. Okay. I am gonna delete that. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can. How did I put in that again? I need a reference. I keep forgetting how to put in references. Shit. Uh, You'd think I'd learned by now, but not really. Okay, there we go. Um, let's see. Right. So this was one of the images that were sent. So I'm gonna use this probably as a bit of a guide to see how to draw. Can I make it a reference? Is that a thing? I'll learn eventually, I promise. It's just yeah, there you go. Where did it go? I saw it. Set as reference. Yeah. Is that I don't know if there's a way to make it like possible to drag it over here without it disappearing, but maybe there is.
Drinking water!
I shall drink some water. Hello, Amber. What's up? Fuck sakes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so sorry I'm using mobile data because my router died. Oh no! Because I can't change the stream quality down to 160p. I literally can't watch the stream. Oh no, without shit stuttering. No. You're okay, Vulpix. You're okay. I get it. You can always come back if your internet gets better. Well, if it died, like if it had like actually fried, then that's a whole nother ball game. But I'll do my best to get it drawn. I can't promise it'll be done today, but I'll definitely try. If it does get done, I will post it in Discord for you. How are you, Adore Kitty? I'm not adorable, but I'm good. I'm a little bit in pain though. I've been out since this morning, and my body is definitely telling me as such. So yeah. Um. So what did we say about this person? Corvid songbird and an arsonist. They're an arsonist. Corvid songbird. Is that an actual bird? Oh, they're very different colors, though. Okay. Arson. I literally can't even hear what you're saying, Kiwelyn. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Aurora. My senses are kiveling that Kiwelyn would be online, so I'm here. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Explosion. Don't blow shit up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, like I don't know, like I'm not good at proportions, so I'll have to figure out what to do. Um, doing any Guild Wars 2 today, by the way? No, not today, no. It's Thursdays and Fridays for the most part. I'll see if I have any energy to do anything like off stream. We'll see. But As it is right now, probably not. Hmm. I don't know how to do them justice. Again, I am not the best at proportions. So anything like kind of human is kind of like, can I do it? I don't know. We'll see. That's me dodging bullets in the battlefield when I was in the military. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, you're alive. That's good. That's a good start. Um, I know the basics of this stuff, but I just um I'm just not good at faces, I think. Or humans. Shapes. I'm gonna just give it like beautiful eyes right now. Just placeholders. And give it a placeholder smile. Beautiful. Okay, so she does have human ears. That's the wrong placement. Ears, technically, as far as I recall, they start like by the eyes, go up to the eyebrows, go back down, and go to the nose ish, something like that. I think that's proportionally correct, kinda. Whenever my enemies faced me, I always told them I play Call of Duty. Uh huh. Salaya, I never did. Uh huh. And you think that would scare them away, saying you played a game? I don't really know what kind of pose to give her where I don't have to like worry too much. Um, she has like two pieces of hair on the side. So she has like mid-long hair, I'm gonna assume. Uh, 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 uh. Again, don't like please don't roast me too hard for my proportions and my humans, because I don't human. I don't do the human. I can't do human. That's why I mostly draw fancy nature. Not so much things with proportions. Ah, fuck sakes. What's up, Lupine? I've taken my vitamins, yes, if that's what you mean. We would compare how many hours we had. Then we slander all our moms, and obviously attraction was built, and then we'd start shooting, but no one was ever in. What? Hello, Fatal! I'm playing Democracy, okay, Helldivers 2. I have never played that. Is that another shooter? I feel like I've heard the name, but I'm not sure what exactly it is. And that's how World War II happened. Uh-huh. Oh, have a good catnap, Lupine. Um, hmm. I feel like I wanna, avoid too many like body parts because I am afraid of fucking it up completely since I'm not good at proportions or anything. I still want it to look decent. So let me find their channel again so I can just look real quick. Uh, okay. Yeah, so the reference is it is just straight up the model, essentially, just that it has glasses, I suppose. So we'll give it like a similar hair situation, I suppose. I guess it. Okay, so it's just continues kind of with this the hoodie. No, I swear one day I'll get better at proportions, but just right now I I cannot proportion. But I'll get there one day. You mean when you draw yourself and then make Chet as small as a child? Yeah, I remember. What? What? I mean, see, this is me. This is me. And then we're gonna draw Chet. It's Chet. It's Chet. It's Chet. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think Chet is very cute. Brought an extended data package. I think I can render the stream now. Oh no. The things I do to watch art for funny burb lady man. Oh, so it's a man, is it? Because I wasn't really sure if it was a man or a woman. I haven't really listened to anything yet, so I don't know. Next thing you know, my kidney might be missing. Oh no. Oh no. You could have always just watched the VOD or seen the finished drawing, or I could show you the sketch later or something. Remember me having much more pecs, but man boobs are tough though. What? Huh? Oh, they. Oh, okay. So it was it was a she, not a he. Burb lady man. Huh? Just cute, just like you. I'm not cute. So it is a female. Okay. Mm. Is the wings their arms, or are they just on their back? Because I don't want to copy pasta that. I want to make sure that I make something of my own. So I need to make sure that I can like work with something. Is Kodalin still looking for his Batman figurine? Huh? What are you talking about? Her wings are her arms, actually. Okay, so yeah. So they would be probably attached somewhere here. I don't even know how to draw wings. Not gonna lie. I'm thinking could do something like this. I'm gonna try to do this drawing just as it's just a whole bunch of things I don't normally draw. So it's gonna be certainly gonna be a challenge. So I can't promise it's gonna look any good, but I will try. I will try. Mm, that's not it though. Mm. Can I? Mm. No, but it's cooling, feeling better now. Um, that's a good question because he was just chilling all of yesterday, so we didn't really talk much. And today I've been gone since this morning. So I know about as much as you do right now. And yes, she's a female. I said a man as an expression. Ah, in the sentence. She's not man, don't worry. Okay. Well, I'm not worried. It's more like I just wanted to know so I don't refer to them like completely wrong. Yeah. A she, her. Got it. Let's see. Yeah. Fluff up this and then maybe like a feather up here. Mm, let's see. I really don't know how to draw wings. I mean, I've attempted so many times in my life, and I've never been able to like properly make a good looking wing. Um, so I'm trying my best right now. Because again, I don't want to make it copy paste drawing or anything. I want something that I made. So hopefully it'll turn out all right. Have you drawn the glorious Aurora yet? Ah, what? I'm sure you'd make millions if you drew my character. I don't even know what your character's like, so no. My brother cooked lasagna today. I'm so freaking. Oh, that's nice. You know, something funny. Uh, I was out with my sister, right? And she also had made lasagna. It's unfortunate though because she had made two lasagnas for the weekend, and I didn't go to her this weekend, even though I could have. But she brought some of the leftovers for me. The only issue is that she made two kinds, two different kinds, and she made one homemade and one's like pre-made. And her homemade one was good. The store one wasn't very good. And obviously, because the homemade one was good, that means that's the one that there was very little left of. So I got a couple bites in the car while we were out. And then no more for me. Because, yeah, the store bought one was, there was a little too much like onion taste in it. And that gets too much for me because I don't really like onions. It was sad. Because her lasagna was good. But I did get to buy some more groceries and some more household items that I needed today, though, after I went to the doctor. Because doctor appointments are important to attend. Mm, that is actually not too bad of a wing. I've done much worse. Definitely done a lot worse. I don't really know where to place the other one, though. I could go. Let me try to move this around a bit. Mm, something like that, maybe. Now I'm concerned that the other wing isn't gonna be good. Mm, just want to make sure that it looks alright. Because the top side of a wing doesn't usually have as much feathers. They're usually longer going down, aren't they? So if I... Mhm. I do not know how to draw wings. It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm gonna leave those lines off because it looks better without. Let's see. Hello, Farawim. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm dealing with a drawing style I'm not used to doing, but doing good, doing good. Really struggling today. Everything just keeps going wrong. Oh no. But I requested this artist for winning the raffle. I have to be here still to help. Oh, at least I can forget. No, you're fine. I mean, if things aren't going right, you're okay to be somewhere else where, you don't have to struggle so much with like internet and stuff. Like you can always just, send a message every now and again, or just watch the VOD back, or, you know, you don't have to feel bad or anything. Mm. Let's see, this here. Oh shit, I forgot about that headpiece. It's like so vital, and then I still forgot it. Like, because that's probably the beak, right? It's supposed to be the beak of the bird, I'd assume. Um, see if we can get this. Oh, and this song as well, Spread My Wings, huh? Well, I don't know who this person is myself, but I do hope they're doing well. I do. That life figures itself out slowly but surely. I'm sure they're an amazing streamer and they'll probably come back someday once their life, you know, gets a bit easier. A good hug. Hug. I can have hug. You can do exclamation mark hug. Mm. You can do exclamation mark hug and then at the person if you want to hug Vulpix, for example. You'll give him a hug. No worries if I know my actions can make just a bit of difference when I'm here. I want to be here. Fair. Fair. That's largely why I requested you to draw as well. Fair. Hello, Panda! Hello, hello. How are you? Wait, how do we like the new emote? Do I like it? It's my first attempt at making an animated emote. Well, I've attempted a few times, but it's the first time I've like actually put one of them out there because it turned out okay. I'm fine, a bit stuck. Sick though. I thought you said stuck for a second. Sick. Oh no. Panda, don't be sick. I mean, it is kind of like season change now, isn't it? So people are getting more sick again, aren't they? As long as it's not COVID, okay? Please don't get sick with that. I don't fucking know how to draw ears. Uh, Let's see. We need a certain amount of distance. So this is kind of front facing. Should be around the same distance. This should be like right behind here, probably. Um, had a migraine on Sunday. Oh no, and puked in the McDonald's bathroom. Oh no, since then I've had some muscle pain. Oh no, Panda! The stupid fucking migraines. Ah, you poor thing. I feel bad for you guys who have migraines. Thankfully, I don't have that. My sister does, though, and I feel bad for her as well. It sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, for those who don't know, as you can see, we have a hug command. We also have a cuddle command. We have hug and cuddle for anybody who wants to hug and cuddle others. Show some support and love. Hello, Saya. How are you? How are you holding up? I'm dead? What? Don't be dead. Stop being dead. I didn't allow you to die. Quit that. Work was out. Oh no. Work can be really tough, huh? Thank you, hugs are the best. Hugs are the best, yeah. This is why we give out hugs here. Let's see, we can. Why is that somewhat of a decent eye? I don't know. Can I like cheat and make it like a. I kinda wanna do it this way, to be honest, just to. Though I don't really know how to. Mm. They have like a white pupil though, rather than a black. Um, and that eyebrow would kind of be behind. And then let's try to get rid of some of these guidelines to kind of clean it up a little bit. I'm not the cleanest sketcher there ever was.
Drinking water.
I shall do, I shall do. I shall drink some water. Here we go. Why is everyone just having a shit day today? I don't know. I mean, at least we're all having a shit day together, and now we can have fun, right? And chill out, hang out. I mean, my body's in pain after being outside today. You know, the funny thing is, cause my sister was supposed to pick me up, but she got late, so I had to start like half running to my doctor, and that's like a 25-minute walk, and I had 25 minutes to get there. And obviously you want to be there a slightly bit before, so I was sprinting. I was sprinting up and down mountains. So even if I don't work, like I don't have the pain of having a stressful work day at the moment. But you know, that was my daily exercise or weekly. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So at least I can suffer with you guys. My fiance gave the best hugs. I'll let her do it. We love the hugs. Everybody can hug. All the hugs, the more the merrier. 3.5 tons of produce that I had to lift in boxes from just one order. Eesh. You know, the whole fucking rest of the day is orders. Yeah, oh no. Thank you for the hug. Thank you, thank you. Oh Lord, all the head puddles. Do you give it? Thank you, thank you. But at least we're all suffering together. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's all of us. Everyone having a shit day together, just mental image of us all holding hands while shitting yourselves into what the fuck? No, no, no. We're standing like this, you know, all together, holding hands and giving huggos. And then since chat is small and cute, it's hugging the leg instead. And then there's one hell of an image, right? So this is what I mean. Art can be anything, right? You can draw stickman. Stickman is fine. Yeah. Is one saying hi? And then you can have like a hair, or you can have like one of these heart hairs, you know? Art. Thanks. I want to know cutie. Ah, no. No. Um, I'm surprised that this hasn't turned out shit yet. Not gonna lie, that's the most positive you'll get me with my art. Where it's like, I don't. I don't like my art that much, but at least it's not shit. That's progress. Let's see. So it'll be here in the back there as well. I don't know how I feel about this bottom wing though. I'm not entirely sure. The top wing has turned out alright, but maybe this is a dangerous song to put on for 6 reasons. Doing good, thank you, thank you. Well, we're drawing a cutie, so this person, and I want to do them justice, so I'm doing my best, even though I don't really know proportions very well. Okay, I think that should be okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resize this. Probably like this. Where should I put it? Middle? Could do. Then this swing kind of needs to be a bit higher just to line up with the other one. At least it's not shit proceeds to draw the Mona Lisa. I can't draw the Mona Lisa. That ain't happening. I just don't know my proportions. It's tough because I'm trying to keep in mind everything I've learned. But putting it into practice is something else. And remembering everything. Ah, fuck's sakes. Panda! You shouldn't have to remember that. No! Fuck's sakes. Hey, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I think that's okay. I don't think I'm really missing anything, to be honest. I think it's okay. Based on what I'm seeing anyway. You need your daily spray? Uh-huh. I've been sprayed. I've been sprayed. You need some drawing juice for power. That's not drawing juice. No. You were only missing the spray. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. Ah! Fuck's sakes! No! Coding! Coding! Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Ah! I can't even hear my music right now. It's so overpowering. Oh no. Coding! Coding, feeling better soon. Yeah, good enough, I guess. Ah, fuck's sakes. Pain. Fuck's sakes. If it helps, Karma got me and I spilled Pepsi on myself. Oh no, Panda! No! Q was feeling unmotivated. Unmotivated like this. She will go back to full. I don't think so. Don't think so. Well, the most motivation for Kiwi. I don't think there's motivation in all those sushi pieces. I don't think so. Oh, you green bean? Hello, Lexi. How are you? How are you today? Let me see if we can get this curve. I cannot get curves. How about we zoom out? Then I have to do less work. Is that a good curve? I mean, it's not quite what I want it to be though. Oh, that one's not bad. That one's not bad. Okay, let's go with that. Let's use that one. Otherwise, I'll get frustrated. Okay. Oh, fuck. I need to make another one. Shit. Not bad. Okay, let's just go with that. It's just gonna get worse every time I try, I feel like sometimes. Let's try to connect this. I'm just making sure that I'm drawing on the correct layer. Just, just to be sure. Can remove this. Let's try to... Ooh, that way. I've learned to rotate my canvas. Are we proud? Shit. I need to rotate it even more. Fuck. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Oh, fuck. It's like, I'm still learning this program. So just keep that in mind. I do have access to a lot more tools that I didn't have access to on my iPad, but it's just... I don't know how to use them properly yet. Like, I need to rotate this back. Eh. There we go. But I learn slowly but surely, I'm sure. It's fun though, like having access to more stuff, because it means I can do more things that I couldn't do before. But I will have to look into like brushes and stuff, if there's more brushes for me to get and stuff. Because right now I only have the basic stuff that came with the program. Maybe I can find myself something fancy for the future to make some cool textures and stuff. Okay. What program I'm using? Yeah. Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, since Tiana, my beautiful little kitten, broke my iPad, I've moved on to computer drawing. That fucking kitten. I mean, I think she's behind me in the cat tree right now, so if she hears me, she's probably gonna get mad. But I love her. Come on. That's not bad. I can deal with that. Ah, fuck. Let's get it straight. Um, Cute rascal though. Yeah, Tiana is cute. She's adorable. Both Kiwi and Tiana. I love them both. Both are my little babies. Ah, fuck. Like, there's never gonna be a baby me, but at least I have like my two little babies, my Kiwi and Tiana babies, kittens, cats. So all the babies I'll ever need, and much more because they're a lot. So we can get. I mean, it's probably okay. Let's see. There's so many curves. I can't do curves. Eh. Need to zoom out a bit. Fuck. Well, the coordination that this requires to find the right direction to move shit in when it's sideways, it's insane. Not too bad. Okay. I can work with that. I think what I can do is we can connect this up and then we can do like a little section here, maybe. And reduce this one by a lot. How's that looking? I mean, I guess it's okay. Like that. Ah, fuck. Okay, that kind of lands perfectly by the ear. So, you can stay. I feel like this hair strand can stay above the wing, but the other ones go behind. I'm just so concerned about the head because I don't know how to draw heads. Because I think the eye should, no, well, ear should start like here somewhere. I can't even. Something like that. But then this hair strand is too high up because I'm looking at the line here. I need to bring it down. Shit. Okay, let's first do the ear and then we'll do the strand. Not too bad. Okay, can I move that down? Because then that would be awesome. Something like that. Probably a bit better. Let's see. Kind of like a... Again, I don't particularly know how to draw ears. I'm not gonna lie. Too sharp. That's not too bad, I think. Also, even if I can't really draw wings that well, I can still appreciate that she has wings for arms. That means I don't have to work with fingers. Hands are some of the worst things to draw. Like, hands and feet are a pain. I need to remove even more, to be honest on that. Such, because it was a good line, but then I had to move the ear down. Like that, maybe? Okay, can I set that back to like 0? Thank you. I don't know if that's any good, but it is what it is. It's my art, you know. It is what it is. That, I guess. Okay. I forgot to connect it. Fuck. Can I? Let's see if we can move this a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Something like that. I guess that's enough. Okay, and then rotate it a bit. Let's see, because we need that strap thing. Oh, oops. So I want to make sure that we kind of attach it. So I'm thinking like we can use this section here where we kind of drew that extra piece of hair. to attach this. Let's try to make it evenly spaced. Somewhat, anyway. No, 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 no. That would not be even. Something like that, I guess. Um, Also, hopefully you guys don't have anything against beatboxing, because this song is beatboxing. I think it's impressive what they can do with their voices. I could never. Let's see. Now what are we doing? Not too bad. I'm just so concerned that I'm not gonna do her justice. I just want to make it good. I just want to make sure we get a good result. And I'm trying to not use too many tools, because I have a tool that can make curves that are nice, but it's just like it feels like I'm cheating when I'm only using that. So I'm trying not to, but it's tough. Like, whoops. Usually, when I've drawn till now, since I was only drawing on iPad and stuff, like, I was just drawing on my own. I wasn't really chatting with anybody. I was just sitting there hyper focused. Like, either drawing for like 5 minutes because I couldn't do more, or like sitting there for hours on end, just drawing and drawing and drawing and not stopping. Like, to a fault. Like, I had some projects that I did on my iPad where I would be sitting like 4 6 hours just on my iPad and just draw. Because I was like, well, I don't want to finish here. Like, I just need to get this done. Gotta get this done. And then I just sit up until the middle of the night. I'm just like, ah, shit. Let's see. I feel like this might be nitpicky, but I just want to be able to follow the curve somewhat. Because I spent some time trying to get the sketch, like, at a nice curve, I guess. Yeah, since everybody says that she's sweet, like, I wish I could have, like, watched her stream or something at some point so I would have known who this person is. But maybe one day they'll return, once life figures itself out a bit more, I guess. Maybe I'll get to see them then. It's unfortunate, but yeah, a lot of streamers stream for fun, which includes me, right?
Hey,
And then life
Slaughterton, sit
happens.
up.
I shall
Drinking
sit up.
water!
Yes, yeah, I shall do. I shall do.
Oh no!
Why are you like this? Fuck's sakes. Okay. Da. Fuck's sakes. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Mhm. Nå er det ikke så mange norske i chat, men heldigvis har jeg Panda i alle fall. Så jeg ikke snakker til meg sjøl. Er det noen andre norske i chat akkurat nå? Tror ikke det. Ikke så vidt som jeg veit om, i alle fall. For øyeblikket tror jeg det bare er Panda. Eller var det noen andre? Hm. Gullfiskekummelse. Ska vi se. Kan ta andre siden av kinn først. Skal vi se. Ja. Gullfiskekummelse. Yes, yes. Okay. Definitely got that goldfish memory. I still need to set that shit up. Fuck. That reminds me. It's funny how saying goldfish memory reminded me that I need to set something up. Oh, the irony. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the head like that. And then I'm gonna work on the wing and then finish up the lines, the head and stuff. Fuck's sakes. I've gotten the hiccups now. Not cool. It's like both me and my sister have been having hiccups today. Don't know why. Do not know why. Okay. I just want these wings to turn out good. Uh, I'll just not worry about it crossing over anything. I'll fix that after. Hello, MB. Joy cheese. Cheeselin it is. Look, I can draw cheese. Nice cheese. And then with our eyes like this. Believe it or not, I drew the model, so does it look like I did? Probably not. There we go. And then, there we go. I drew a cheese. And then with ears. Beautiful. Cheese. Oh, we need the horns as well. There we go. Cheese. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Oh, well, the pattern. Pattern on the nose. There we go. Stunning! Is this proof that I made the model myself? Is this proof enough? I'm sure it's stunning evidence. Beautiful? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Most stunning cheese there ever was. And it's herbs. We've decided on that. It's herbs. It's not gone bad, okay? It's not bad cheese. I feel like we'll keep the feathers a bit round because it looks softer. I mean, I could do like a semi round, maybe. Some places. Maybe, maybe. Like semi round? Kind of like that, maybe? Nibble the cheese? Don't nibble the cheese, because I'm the cheese. Don't nibble me. I'm not edible, even though I'm a cheese. I'm just, well, actually, never mind that, but don't nibble on me. If you do, I'm gonna disappear, you know, you're gonna eat me up. Even more reason to nibble. Nah. Don't need to nibble. I'm temporarily edible, but don't eat me. I don't know if all of these lines are the same thickness or different thickness, or if it even matters, as long as it turns out okay. It's probably okay. But nibble? Yeah, no nibble. I need to rotate this a bit so I can get that curve a bit more easily. This is one thing that's good in like digital art, at least. Like you can rotate a bit more. Oh shoot. Like yeah, you can rotate a piece of paper in, you know, traditional art as well, but you're a bit more limited on space. Ah, shoot. The angle is off again. Rotate. It's so handy. I'm just glad I figured out how, because I didn't know how to rotate the canvas until the other day. I'm still learning. Still learning. But it's definitely made it a lot easier. Okay. These feathers are getting longer and longer. I mean, it does make sense to do it that way just because, you know, wings are usually a longer feathered at the end. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Then again, I don't have that much practice in wing. Well, more like not that much understanding in wings, even though I love them. Like, if there's one thing I would want, you know, it would be wings. As much as I love my tails, it would be definitely wings. Like, how cool wouldn't it be to, you know, fly about, right? Just be able to go wherever you want. Let your wings carry you wherever you need. Ah! Grimsley! Rude. Rude. I feel like that feather's a little wide, so I'm gonna try to squish it a little bit. I'm noticing my lines are getting a bit more feathery, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I think that's because of the angle, because I haven't turned the canvas. It's fine! Ah! I see you, Grimsley, I heard! How are you doing?
Hey, Slouchy McSlouchyton, sit up.
I'm already sitting up. I can't sit up anymore. I can uncross my legs even though they're already on the floor. That's the best I can do. The stream is so laggy for me, I don't know. Sit more. Wait, it's laggy for you as well? So it wasn't just Vulpex. I am struggling. Is the stream okay for everybody else? I mean, it does say it's just you, okay. Yeah, because we had Vulpex earlier, had some issues as well, but for other reasons. It does say unstable, it does. But if it's okay for everybody else, then it should be alright. Okay. Let's bring this one in, kinda. Oh, oops. Bit thicker. My lines are all over the place. I'm sure there are like a million different thicknesses. Let's just call it an art choice. I don't know. Maybe I'm 48 seconds behind. I don't think I'm good gauging point. I'm not gonna lie. 48 seconds behind? Oh my goodness gracious. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, as long as you guys are still hanging out and chilling and having fun. Okay, so we need it. It's so hard to adjust because I can't really tell which direction to drag it. Like I'm looking at the picture in the top right to try to get it right, but even then I'm having like a hard time to figure out where to drag it. But again, I'm sure it'll come over time. Like you get more used to it, and then you kind of know more how it moves, I guess. A practice thing. Let's see. How's it looking so far? I mean, it looks alright. It looks alright. Again, I'm more worried about the other wing, to be honest. Because I feel like it's not drawn correctly. Kinda. Mm-mm. Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out once we get there. Alright, there's a feather here. I almost missed that feather. I would have probably noticed eventually, but because it would have looked so flat. Mm. Could I like rotate the canvas to make that easier? Yes. Am I gonna? No, probably not. Miyakivi, you said you wish to know how Sneevy was as a streamer. I actually dug up a couple silly clips of her if it helps to let you find your creative motivation or something. Hey, you can feel free to like send them somewhere if you want. I'm not gonna watch them at the moment, but I definitely like to see them like later, how they are, because I think their model is already cute. So for now, I think my inspiration is just cute. Hence a little more of a cutesy pose, I guess. Plus, it makes it easier for me. It's kind of easier to draw if I can hide some stuff. The cheaty way of an artist. Find any and all ways to hide shit you don't want to draw. Actually, don't do that. That's not how you learn how to draw. Like, don't take that as advice. It's a bad idea. But you know, that's what I do. Do what I say, not what I do. Let's do like this, and then tiny bit. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's on a different layer. I forgot this. Yeah. Because I made them different layers so I could adjust more easily. Ah, fuck. That's an eraser. You can't draw with an eraser. Who would have thunk it? Let's do... Okay, so now that I have like an estimate of where that line is, it's going to be easier to draw that other hair strand. Skip this one. Because now I have an idea of like where it's going to be ending. Mm, is there a clips channel for this? Not for other people per se, but where would be best to post that? I'm not entirely sure. Um, I mean, you could probably put it in like the promo channel, I guess, for now. Like the self promo channel. I think that would be the safest bet. Should be okay. Let me. Okay, did we have a clips channel? Oh yeah, clips and highlights. Yeah, okay. Fair, fair. Yeah, you can send it in that. I wasn't sure because we've done some changes to the channel and stuff, and I don't always remember what's still there and not. Yeah, you can post it in the clips one. Should be all good. Yeah. Okay. Progress, progress. Check. This is the first time in a while I've had to take it seriously to make like a person. I haven't done that in a while. And like if I just draw like a random person, sure it's fine if it's like fucked up a little bit, but since this is a tribute to somebody, then yeah, obviously I wanted to be good, you know? Doing what I can with the skills I've got. I do hope they're doing good though. That life sorts itself out. I don't know if they ever talked about what was happening, but either way, I'm sure things will work out. Let's see. Maybe I should move this instead of like working on the like far side. How's that? That goes so inwards. That's not good. No, too much. I need that other side to compare it to, I think. Because it kind of goes in pretty early. And then we go back out. Like, it's not symmetrical by any means, but just wanted a little more similar. Okay. Oh, oops. There's this wing in the back. Where is that? Oh, it's the line from a sketch layer. Okay, never mind. I thought I had drawn like a line completely wrong, but no. It's just the sketch. So that would be the top. Um, I'm like contemplating on how to draw this wing. I think I can merge these layers though, at least. That's fine.
Well, well, well. Aren't you adorable?
No, Panda. No, I'm not adorable. I do disagree. I really don't
Fatal
know.
underscore Uri says throw a nuke at your fellow helldiver.
For
It's not
the
a war
kingdom!
crime if you say for democracy.
Excuse me? Also for the kingdom, yeah, but for democracy, no. What? Throw a nuke at your fellow helldiver. I mean, I'm not a helldiver, so it's not a war crime if you say for democracy. So you mean that you can get away with it if you say for democracy? Is that what you mean? I don't think that's how it works. You know? Like, I might be wrong, but like, it is. I don't think it legally absolves you. You know? Mm, I don't know if this is gonna be the best wing, this bottom one, to be honest. But we'll see how it turns out, and if needed, I'll just redraw it, I guess. If I can't make it look alright. Yes, that's how it works in the game. Right. Okay. Get away with crimes if you say for democracy. Also, chat, something fun kind of happened. I mean, it sucked, but it was funny. Like, on my way home, because I was at the doctor, I went shopping and stuff with my sister to get some food and some necessary stuff. And we got to our last store, and time was getting close to me having to get home, otherwise I wouldn't be able to stream prep in time. And we got to that last store, and there was a lot of people standing outside, and we were like, why are all of these people inside and not inside? Like, what's going on, you know? And my sister went over to the door, and they were automatic, right? The second they opened, we heard a blaring alarm. Okay, a blaring alarm. And then the workers noticed that she was by the door, and they were like, yeah, no, the fire alarm has gone off. Now please hold on. So the fire alarm had gone off. Yeah. So we were just standing there for like a solid 15 minutes or so, I'd say, just waiting and hoping. And I think they said that like the sprinkler system had failed or something, like something was wrong. But they did open the store again so we could get in and get our last stuff. But yeah, that's the reason people were waiting outside. We found out because they were probably ushered out of the store or something because of the fire alarm going off. Thankfully, we didn't have to wait for too long. We were a bit concerned that we would just have to leave because, again, I had to be home by a certain time so I could prepare for stream and stuff. But yeah. So my day was eventful. Sure was interesting. Yeah, I did get to buy what I needed as far as I'm aware. Got some groceries, some household items. And then when I got home, uh, one of the cats, well, both of the cats actually came back inside. So it's like, yeah. It was nice to see him once I got home after a stressful morning. I think that's okay. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think I fixed up the shape here relatively okay. So, because these shapes here weren't the best. These are okay. That's just the bottom wing. So, if I work with this layer, I can work on the eye separately. Can I just double check? Yeah, she has quite round eyes. I don't know. It's just not how I draw my eyes, so I'm just gonna draw them in the way that I do. I think that's part of the fun of like drawing, make it yours. And again, I don't quite know what my art style is yet, but I've yet to figure it out. And since I don't draw that many humans, then yeah, it's gonna take some time to find out. Let's see. Mm, Like, I guess I can try to give her some lashes. I mean, I've never been that great at lashes. I can never make it look right. It's like there's always something off in how they're drawn. I don't know. Yeah, no, not that. I don't know. How do lashes work? I'm a girl, I should know, right? Most certainly don't. I know that they kind of go crisscross once they go towards the middle, but because of angles. But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh, what do we do? I think is it better to just drop them? Is it better to just stick to the little wing? Maybe. Might be. I could do like a little one. Uh, what about this? Ah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know lashes. Why do I not know lashes? Do I need to sit down and study eyelashes now? Uh, I'm sure it'll get better if I draw them more, but then it's the practice part, then I have to draw more humans, and then most of the time I'll probably just stick to my fantasy nature. see if I can. Is that okay? I mean, it'll do. But I wanna adjust it a little. There you go. Is that alright? It's probably okay. Is that like a circle? Kinda. Let me just double check here. So she has more of a. Get this shape. That's too far to the side. Is that straight? Ah! Rude. Tenebris! Is that straight? I don't know. Hello, hello. How are you today? Ah! Fuck's sakes. Let's see. Maybe somewhere here. Oh. It's too high up. It starts like there. Something like that. Hungry? Oh no! Well, get yourself some food then. If you're hungry, you need to eat. Gotta remember the snackos. Looks for the save art redeem. Oh, there is no such redeem. You're right. I haven't saved one since I started. Shit. Hold on. Ah. Just let me see. That was a good idea. I need that. Shit. Where should I put this? I'll just put it here for now, and then I'll fix the location later. I'm still in my fasting period. Just having coffee. Fasting period. Oh no. I will probably never do any fasting or anything. Nah, not for me. I'm too hungry. Add it to the list. It also makes a good cheap redeem to check into stream. Fair. But I don't think you need to check into stream anymore. I think it should be okay. But yeah, I probably should have like a save art redeem. That could be a good idea now that I'm actually drawing. I try to fast for 20 hours a day, then can eat for 4 hours. What? Why? Why would you need to do that? I'm missing the eyebrows. I think it should be. No, it should be like farther. Something like that, I think. Let's turn off the not those these. I'm kind of missing like a piece of the mouth on the other side. I think would be good. That's an eraser. That's not how you draw. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good. Twitch is cracking down on bots. If you don't use redeem or talk in chat, you're no longer counting as a viewer. Didn't that change? I've heard somebody say it's still there, and I've heard some else say it's gone. Because it was 430 LBS down to 315. It helps me from diabetes and those. I have no idea what that's in kilograms, so I can't really say much. But good job. Any amount of weight loss is good if it's unhealthy weight. It's not a big problem, no more likely. Yeah, that's what I heard. So, in the last week, it's been changed, so having a check and redeem is good. This last week? Changed again? Also, let me check this real quick. We're gonna. I really need to get myself a timer of some kind at some point. Let's see. I'm in the middle. There we go. Right. Oh, wow. That's a huge weight loss. Good job. That's very well done. The only problem I see with fasting is that the problem when you start eating again, like when you start eating like normal, your body will start saving more fat because it's scared that that's going to happen again. So you'll have to be really, really careful when you start eating properly again if you use fasting to lose weight. Hey, from where you started, that's a pretty good goal. That's a lot of weight loss. So that's good on you. Good on you. Not if you lose weight slowly and change your diet too much. Yeah, that's fair. Just, I don't know. I just don't like fasting all that much. You know, if it works for you, then all props to you. Probably just never gonna work for me. Cute art, thank you. Thank you, Alexander. Welcome in. How are you? I think we're good on line art now. I think we got everything, so I think I can start coloring things in a bit probably now. Thank you for the headbuds. Well, if you have strong metabolism, you don't need to. I don't. I don't have strong metabolism. Takes 3 to 4 days for my body to digest 1 meal. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Like I haven't tested how long it takes for my body to digest anything. I just know it takes time. It takes time. I'll be going now. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Panda. Thank you for dropping in. Much love. We love the panda. I'm gonna just yoink the colors off of there. That makes my life a little easier. And do I have to force it into a more active system? What do you mean? Have to force it into a more active system? Is this like completely black? Or is it like a... Well, it's not really. Let me just make sure that I... Because a complete black will... Wait, my line art isn't completely black. What shit? Okay, I thought it was. But I guess it's not. Can I... Wait, selection for layer? Create selection. Let's just, make sure that this is like black, because I want the outline just black. Just to make my life easier. There you go. Alright. And then this is a blank, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, if I grab this, I'll probably see a bit of a difference. Because this is like a dark turquoise kind of... Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Is it is to eat a meal of something that doesn't digest well, corn, peas, etc., and see how long it takes to pass out the other end. Oh, fair. Okay, makes sense. Finish sorting the clips. Nice. Welcome back. She looks so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to do her justice. I mean, you look cute too. No, that's a give imbecile. No, I'm not. I am not. Ah, fuck's sakes! Rude! 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 So mean. Ah, fuck's sakes. Not cute artist making cute art. Yeah? I'd say so, yeah. I'm not cute, I'm average. Hopefully it turns out good though, in the end. I think I'm gonna just color in all of her hair in this color, and then I'm gonna work on those highlights after. Just to make my life easier. I could use the bucket tool, but what's the fun in that? And I usually do, don't get me wrong, I am lazy as shit, but... The way to call her cute is to use reverse psychology, call her not cute instead of cute. No, that's just how he get me to say I am normal. Or like average. You won't get me to say something I don't agree to. With reverse psychology, okay? Yeah, ever constantly like 20 seconds. Oh, you're always 20 seconds behind. Sending in a message is like writing a letter and waiting for the next business day for a reply. Oh no. No. Vulpix. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you, but unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that. International data. The worst part is when the streamer moves on and is in a different topic than what you commented on. Fair. Yeah. I mean, that's tough on a normal day when things are up to speed. Even worse so when when you have delays. Why can't you fix the internet and make it all quantum? I don't know anything about that, but I've just watched, like Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they're talking about quantum. Isn't that very small? Funnily enough, this reminds me a lot of Stevie's streams. Oh, really? She's so sweet that she reads every single message that chat sends. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm not sweet, but yeah. So we get when we get rated, it usually takes 5 to 10 minutes to get to the messages we sent like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, fair. I mean, I get that. I mean, I don't necessarily get spammed by too many messages when I get rated. The only ones I don't read out loud over and over again is like raid messages stuff, but any other messages that are aimed towards me, I try to read. If it is aimed towards another person, I might not. I mean, sometimes I do even that, but you know, I try to avoid it too. Because, yeah, I'll just confuse myself. Because I won't always know what it's related to. You know, this part is nice. You know, when you finally have the line art and you can just treat it like a coloring book. Like, I drew a lot as a kid, right? But I have so many coloring books just because I enjoy sitting down and coloring shit. It's nice to have some lines to just draw within, and it's like, no work, just color. No figuring out shit, just fill in the gaps. Quantum communication is basically two different points in space are locked up to the same moment, so one end receives the other and simultaneously. Huh. Kiwi's cute. No! Kiwi is not cute. Well, the cat Kiwi is cute, but not me. Kawaii? No, not kawaii. Not cute. Spell this in chat so she has to read it. No, I will not read it out loud then. Ain't happening. No. Tenebrous. No. No. Nah. That ain't how it works. I see what you're trying to do and it's not gonna work. Okay, so the outside of the hair and kind of like the beginning of it here is... It's kind of like this. I'm not really good at hair separation and stuff, so this might just be what it is, but... So that entire outer part is kind of... just playing, you know, I understand your PA. Yeah, that's really cute comment on my part. For at least the day, promise. Uh-huh. I'll believe you for now. I don't know if this is any good, but it is what it is. That's not good though, this section here. I feel like I need to... Something like that? I don't know. And there's more of a turquoise again. Drawing. Gotta keep up the honor is of the shadow spawns everywhere. Shadow spawns? What do you mean shadow spawns? I should just mostly have streaks like this, and then yeah, these are mostly highlights here. Like a line over there. Because again, I don't really know too much about this person, so I'm gonna go off of what I see in this reference for now. The wings are essentially the same color as the side hair there, so I'll be using this blue. There we go, color pick it. Okay, time to color in some wings. Again, this is kind of like a coloring book. Like, again, I could use the bucket tool to fill this in, but I kind of enjoy just sitting here, like, drawing it in, to be honest. Like, filling it in, coloring it in. That's what I am, a spawn of shadows, hence my name. Tenebrous is a quality of shadow, spooky, oppressive, etc. And darkness, word, tweet. Huh. Didn't know? Oh, and also she loves arson. Yeah, from what I heard, yeah. Dangerous. Dangerous lady. Yeah, I just hope that you're happy with the drawing and that she'll be happy with the drawing. How do you go about this, by the way? Do you send them all to her, or do you, like, does she have a Discord that you put them all in, or, like, do you gather them up and then gonna send them all at once, or what's the plan for these? Dictionary definitions from Oxford Languages. Learn more adjectives. Adjective, literary, adjective. Tenebrous, dark, shadowy, or obscure. The tenebrous spiral staircase of the self. Origin late Middle English, okay? My old French from Latin tenebrous. From tenebrae, darkness. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. uh, look at this fire, so peaceful. It's a fire. Fires in themselves are, you know, peaceful until they hit something flammable, you know. I mean, a flame is pretty because it's burning something else. Like it's fueling on something else. So my name translates to obscure darkness, hence the shadows. Fair, fair. Cool, cool. I like it when people have like reasons for their names. I think it's cool. That doesn't mean I'll remember it, unfortunately, and that I'm sorry. But I still think it's cool and fun to hear, like, why did you choose your name and stuff. Like, if anybody else has some, like, interesting reason for choosing their name, feel free to share. Like, it's fun to hear. Like, when I sat down and chose my name, right, I rebranded at some point. I had to figure out what I wanted, right? And I went by Kiwi in the past, too. Well, I say in the past, but, like, when I started streaming, I also went by Kiwi. And I wanted to make sure, like, I could keep that as part of my name because, you know, still my cat, right? But I didn't feel like Kiwi was very much of a streamer name, like the Holy Kiwi Cat, right? It was difficult. It had a lot of those like underscore space things, and it was just, yeah, I don't know. It was tough to remember for people and where the underscores went and whatever not. So I wanted to find something that's more like fitting for a character, like a person. Like, what would the person be called? And how do I stop people from only calling me Kiwi? Because, yeah, you know, it's still my cat, uh, even though I'm based off of my cat, right? So I went with Kiwelyn after some searching and some like looking around, like what names have not been used because I didn't really want a name that everybody else has because then like if you Google me, it's like which one of these 50 are you? So I couldn't really find anybody named Kiwelyn, so went with that. And then I was like, okay, so how do we find the last name? Well, I'm green and I love crystals and I'm partial crystal, you know, like in my head, you know, when I started designing my model, I'm like, what crystals are there that are green? searched and searched and searched, and I was like, okay, none of these have names that would be good last names. Like you could go like typical, like was it like the Emerald, for example? Like that's so normal. Kiwelyn Emerald. That would be just I don't know, whatever. And then I ended up on Diopside in the end after like searching for fucking ages trying to find out like what gemstones would be good. What would make a good green? Yeah, my original intro name was something different, but I retired that name when I transitioned into my current lifestyle. Retired vet ex husband ex father. What? Retired vet ex husband ex father. That's a lot of words I'm trying to so you're a retired vet, a husband and a father. Is that what you mean? Yeah. I understood it was veteran. It's just I needed to understand. I think the X meant like an and. I just needed a sec to pick that up. Uh, I don't tell her that it's me. I'm simply doing this because I know how hard she tries to be a good streamer first. Fair. The thing people usually talk about when it comes to hiatus, it's not just a person being absent, but that absence can cause things to decay. Yeah, it's true. Like, if you're not there, people are gonna stop coming back eventually. And she put a lot of effort into growing her community into what it was, and knowing that I can do something, I would just sit around and watch. That's very sweet of you. I'm sure she appreciates it a whole bunch, whether she knows it's you or not, you know. Like, it seems like she had a good community. Getting other people to draw her is the most healthy and natural way to keep her presence around. So whenever I get the chance to, I'd ask or request for people to draw her. That's sweet of you. That's very nice of you. Yeah, sorry, the coffee is working on my brain. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just not the best at interpreting messages always, so you're fine. I just need a second to interpret it sometimes. I see lines that are not supposed to be there. Those are gonna piss me off even if nobody else sees them. Go away. Away! There we go. I know I'm coloring outside the lines. I'm a heathen. But there's a wing underneath, I promise. It needs to be colored in. Well, I don't mind explaining myself if you don't mind waiting for me to type it out on my phone. Hey, feel free. If it's too long, though, I'm gonna have a harder time reading it, so you might wanna split it up just a tiny bit. Like, whenever I am in DMs with people, I prefer longer messages. But, when I'm live, I can't sit reading, like, a singular message for, like, ages. So, it's a bit different in here. No, if you do it like that, I'm gonna get pissed. Nah, that's spam. That's spam. That's why I don't allow people to do that in DMs. I'll get riled up and mad. I'm relatively patient. I say relatively because stuff like that pisses me off. It's not repeating, so as a spam. You can still spam messages, even if you're not spamming the same one. Noted under some. Yeah. Yeah, personally, I prefer like a longer message over like a million small, but it's just at least in stream chat and stuff, it's hard to read like one giant message, so it has to be split up a little bit more. There we go. Let's go grab another color. I was like, oh, should I color her shoulders first? But I'm like, no, that's not shoulders. That's a, that's a cape. I usually try to keep my messages to a sentence or two, but sometimes explanations take a paragraph. Yeah, as I know from reading me in the in the past. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind reading a bit. I mean, it's practice for me because I do struggle reading. If it's not been obvious, I've gotten better at it for sure by actually reading you guys' messages. It's helping me get better at reading. But I still struggle. It's still tough. So again, it's good practice. Uh, but I'm not doing this to flex that I'm her fan. And in fact, oftentimes, if it's possible, I also request for people to remove my name or not mention my involvement in the art pieces. That's fair. That's fair. Because that isn't the point. I know how it feels to have your hard work get treated or torn apart like it's nothing, and it's scarred me into the shadow of a decent person I am now. I mean, and it's not nice being, scarred into changing in any way, though. But I can still appreciate, the care that you have for sure, care that you show. I always thought it was a language thing, is it not? What is? What's a language thing? Also, welcome in, little Odin. If I can play a part in preventing that or make sure somebody gets appreciated for who they are, I'll be happy with it, even if I don't credit it. I mean, it's always fun to see people happy, I feel the same. Like, I like giving. Which is why I was very surprised, when when you requested this art piece, I was like, oh, that's super sweet. Like, I like giving. So, it's kind of the same as in when I'm playing Guild Wars 2, right? Where when I'm doing giveaways, if somebody is like, "Hey, you can reroll," like I won, I know, but maybe somebody else wants it because I don't need it or I don't want it after all or something like that. It's very sweet. It's very kind. Like when people want to give it to somebody else, it's just pay it forward kind of situation, right? Troubles with reading chat. Uh, Like, you thought it was a language thing that I struggle reading chat? Is that what you mean? Also, that's a very cute promo, by the way. Is that from this person or is it somebody else? It's from somebody else. Rainia. Rainia. Nice. Fitting for this crow person. Again, what was her name? Her Snivine, right? Yeah. Very fitting. Yeah, no, my troubles reading chat isn't because of my language barrier or anything, because I don't know, am I don't know if you guys think I'm good or bad at English, but I'd say I'm relatively good at like conversational English. I'm not a pro at English by any means, but it's not that I don't understand the language, it's more I just struggle reading in general. Like I've always had reading troubles. Like I don't have any diagnosed like dyslexia or anything like that, but like I often think I should get tested, but I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter. It's not gonna change much because I've had them since I was a kid, and I kind of know how I read a bit better by now, by reading and hearing at the same time. Yes, I thought that since English isn't your native language, that your troubles with reading chat was a matter of doing the translation in your head. Not really, no. My adoptive brother has to do. Yeah, in this case, it's not about translating in my head. It's actually the opposite. Like, it's almost more difficult to speak my native tongue because I'm speaking so much English and reading so much English. I'm playing games and all that kind of shit, and everything's just in English. So when I have to swap back to my native tongue, Norwegian, right? I can struggle a bit actually. Like, then I have to start translating shit. Of course, there are situations where translating shit between English and Norwegian both ways are difficult, but most of the time, I actually think in English at this point. Like, my brain has just become English. So, like, if I'm dreaming or if I'm thinking or even if I'm taking notes, a lot of the time it's just written in English or thinking in English. He has a lot of trouble reading, but he is very articulate verbally. I mean, fair. Like, I wouldn't say I'm perfect verbally or anything, but I do have like a bit of experience with it, right? And I've gotten better by using it. Like when I was younger, I went to was it, yeah, Tenerife once, and I've gone to Egypt once, and both of those times it's like I was so scared of speaking English, even though I knew it. I knew how to speak it. I was so scared, and at one point we were by like a pool that was at the hotel, and uh, a server came up to me and like, "Hey, would you like a Coca-Cola?" And I'm like, no, yes." And I could speak relatively good English by then, by the way, but I just couldn't use it because I was so scared. Like I wasn't comfortable using it, even though I could speak it. It was an interesting period of time. And now I'm perfectly fine speaking it. Yeah, that's not a bad thing since English is so widespread in the world. Yeah, I mean, I learned it because I had to, kind of, because, like I said, I'm a gamer. I play games, right? And there's not that many games in Norwegian. So I didn't really have much of a choice, to be honest. I just had to learn it. Like, yeah, we learn English in school as well, right? But to be honest, most of my English skills come from games and being on the internet, not from school. Because there you just learned the basics and stuff, and it wasn't really the best, I guess. Uh, in a way, how I act reflects my name and the symbolism it carries. Vulpex is from the Latin word vulpex, meaning fox, combined with the word phantom. Usually I sit on the sidelines and rarely show myself in the actual spotlight. Fair, but despite that, I plan, I coordinate, and I scheme to some degree, not to exploit weakness to benefit myself, but to see what I can do to help support the network of people I know. That's nice. This sort of thing has been molded into me due to what I've been through, but instead of blindly embracing it as something malicious, I utilize it to hopefully prevent any future things from happening to others. Fair. I kind of feel that because I went through a fair bit, like back in school myself, and I'm trying to do the opposite of what I went through. Like I want to be as far opposite of what I went through as possible so that I won't hurt others, but can help others who go through the same or something else. I wish America taught kids to be bilingual instead of dabbling in a second language. I mean, we speak Norwegian, right, in Norway, and then you can kind of pick what you want as a second language, kind of in school. You pick one topic. But like some go into French, some go into German, some into Spanish, and some improve their English skills. It's kind of like you pick which one. I think. Do we have a good base? I think that's all the base color. Yeah. Even though I myself have zero confidence in being a good person or my capabilities, I still desire to help in spite of however I feel about myself. Yeah, I can relate. I can relate to that very much. I feel the same most of the time. Yeah. I feel the same, except for me, I have utmost confidence in my skills, but zero confidence in my value as a person. Fuck's sakes, buddy. Well, I don't have confidence in most things. Fuck's sakes. I couldn't even get that out properly. Fuck's sakes. Hi, Fatal. Okay, well, I think we got the base colors good. So we can start working on some shadows and stuff, I'd say. Only took about 2 hours. Let's see. I don't really know how to go about the shadows, though. I think what I can do is probably use this one as a shadow. Mm, I should probably establish where my light source is coming from, so I'm just gonna say it's like above. Mm. You're an amazing artist with a wonderful one. Well, I don't think I'm a wonderful a full artist, but thank you. And personality. Well, thank you. I don't necessarily agree to most, but thank you. Stinker? What do you mean? Why stinker? You or me? See if we can. There, I guess. I should probably like make this a little smaller. Compared to those that have been in my life, I would pick 3 people like you over 200 friends like I would. Well, I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Backfired? What? What backfired? Ah! I just asked the question. I finished monologuing my lore, and I get hit by 100 seconds latency into the next dimension. Oh no! I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. I feel so bad about your delays, but sadly, is nothing I can do. Hello, Desite. How are you today? Welcome in. Getting better? Well, I'm glad to hear. We don't want to be sick. We don't want to feel bad. We want to be all good. I wish there was like a button I could press, like make everybody happy and make everybody like not sick, healthy. Not sick, funny. If it existed, I wish. A cure all medicine would be awesome to have. Eh. There we go. This section can probably be all in the dark. Because it's underneath the other wing. um, but I'm talking about my lore and my fragile emotions. Lousy data plan. No, you don't get to talk shite. Your feelings don't matter. Now you go cry in the corner as the white circling the looping thing asserts its dominance on your screen. No! Nah, I appreciate honesty. I appreciate feelings. Like, one thing I am personally strictly against is the notion of, like, guys are not allowed to cry or not feel emotions and stuff. That's something I am strictly against. So if anybody ever decides to spew any shit like that, I will get mad. But it's just, I feel like everybody is allowed to feel and express that. Can't make everyone happy because some mentally ill people can't be happy unless someone is sad. Yeah, I mean that it's shitty, but it's true, and I get what you mean. What emotions? I don't know. Do you have any? Fun fact: the white circle is called Throbber. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before. That's awful. Well, awful and awful. I would call it awful, but I'm sure some people would enjoy knowing that fact for sure. Smooth this over. Mm. Let's get some more shadows on these bottom feathers. So what you're saying, coding, is that I'm getting thrown. Oh my goodness gracious. Um, I don't know. I guess Twitch just thinks it's too much. You know, your emotions are uh so pure that it has to start thinking, and it doesn't like using its brain. Like a quote from Batman: "Some people just want to watch the world burn." Yeah, unfortunately so. And I mean, I'm just gonna be straight up. If anybody thinks like that and expresses that here, they're not welcome. Like, I don't want any fights. I just want support. I want love. And yeah, I want my community to be a good and safe place for everybody. Like, whatever your personal opinion is on shit, like, if it's a bad one that will affect other people, then keep it to yourself. Fire shiny? What? What do you mean fire shiny? Also, I am seeing another fucking piece of, yeah, gone. Hello, Genster. Miss Cuteness, I'm not cute. Fuck off. Well, it was said about the Joker, so yeah, not all there, yeah. It's just generally, like, it sucks that some people are like that. I don't know. Some people are fucked up. That's unfortunately true. Let's see, how are we doing on the on the general shadows? I feel like I need to kind of add some more, like, feathers in here to make it, give it a bit more shape. I don't know. Does that make sense? Kinda, I guess. um, your boyfriend? He's not your boyfriend. He's mine. Fuck off. I feel bad even doing bad stuff to NPCs. Yes, same. And it's like, I played Detroit Become Human, and I can't do like the bad choices on purpose. Like sometimes I might make choices that end up bad because I don't have time to think, but or I misinterpret what they mean. But just generally, like I can't be the bad person. I can't handle being the bad person. I don't. I'll just leave it. Enjoying it. Slime, yeah. Let me guess. Vulpix requested. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. He won the raffle from the subathon. For a rendered drawing. So, why are we trying to steal Kiwi's boyfriend again? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to. He's already. He's not yours. He's mine. Fuck off. I'm oftentimes the bad person in games because then I won't be in real life. It's my only outlet, so to speak. I mean, fair if that helps you stay grounded, kind of thing. Yeah. Just generally for me, like I don't know, it doesn't really cross my mind. I am seeing that I'm missing shadows. Saying that listening to a song about being a devil, essentially. The Nile is not just a river in Egypt. Yeah, that's true. The Nile and the Nile. Two different things, but pronounced somewhat the same. I couldn't play Detroit Become Human because I was rushed and I am wired to check everything out before making a choice. I hated being rushed and choose. I mean, yeah, it was tough because I did feel rushed, but it was a good story and then I joined the game, so yeah, it was definitely tough. Often I felt like I didn't really have time to think about what to choose. Eh, come on. Yeah. He's my boyfriend. No, he's not. You keep him in the basement. I don't, and accuse him of stuff he didn't do. I didn't accuse him of anything other than the truth. So he's my boyfriend. He's not your boyfriend by default because you're coming up with lies. And the wings look so fluffy. Oh, I'm glad. Glad. I'm trying. I'm trying my best to make it look nice. Again, I'm not used to drawing neither wings nor people. So, doesn't mean I haven't done it before. It's not fucking natural talent or anything. I've practiced, I've tried, but it's just I have long ways to go with anatomy and practice still. I can just keep on trying and use what I've tried before and learned and stuff, and yeah. Hopefully make it good. The classic love triangle. It's not a love triangle. He's mine. He's nobody else's. What do you mean? I only speak the truth. Nope. You're cute. I'm not. And coding is my boyfriend. He's not. If you deny one thing, you accept the other. I do not. I will deny both because both are a lie. Okay, let's see if I can. I'm gonna see because I kind of like that color that they've used in here. Yeah. Because it kind of adds more pink. So it's less like orange. And more multicolored. Hello, Blaze. Deny it all you want, we know the truth. Well, you know lies if you think I'm cute. You're believing the wrong side. Let's see if we can. Let's give it a little bit of a color under here. Oh, that's too much. And now I'm on the right side of history. No, you're on the wrong side of history. I'm sorry to tell you. gonna leave it like that. I do not like that. There is like a little smudge of black. Away you go. No, 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 that's too much. Tell her the truth. She's cute and Coding is my friend. No, I'm not cute and he's not your boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. So you can color in here. I don't know about the last part, but yeah, she's pretty cute. I'm not cute, and he's not his boyfriend, okay? He's mine. At least you got 1 out of 2, right? So we can get some under here. Ah, that's too much. Some more here. I see this. I see missing color. I need this. I see here missing color. There we go. Let's grab the other one again. Do we have a victory here? What do you mean? Yeah, I had 1 of 2, right? You being cute? No! The one of Coding being my boyfriend and not his. I don't really know how to deal with noses, I'm not gonna lie. So it is what it is. How do I... How do noses work? I don't know how noses work. Kiwelyn, stop denying the obvious fact. Well, I'm not denying an obvious fact. I am denying lies. I think I'm just gonna do whatever feels okay, because I don't know how to shadow noses. I don't know. Then it was just all around, right? No! Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows, nobody knows. You know what I meant? What now? History is written by the victors? Nah. As long as I don't give in, I'll always be victorious. Okay, and then... Oh. I'll need to grab this color, probably, and just make it a little lighter. Can I make it a little lighter, somehow? That's not how, that's not how. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. No, 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 no. Fuck. Shit. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. And then go into that thing and then make it a little darker. And then swap tool because I don't want to accidentally do that again. Still a little too. Okay. That's fine. No, it's just cute how you deny the truth. It's not cute how I deny lies. I need to keep it within the color. Oh, fuck. Hello, Level Death. Welcome in. Truth equals ban. I'm not gonna ban anybody, okay? It's just wrong. Just wrong. I think I'm gonna do that a bit wider and then bring it into the other color once I get there. Uh, I think for the other color, it's gonna be just so dark, it's almost black anyway. Because I just need a shadow that shows. Yeah, it's like almost black. Mm. Oh no, I forgot what this song was about. Shit. Oh, this played the other day too, didn't it? And I had to deny it then too, huh? Fuck. Let's make this a bit darker. Guess this is basically behind the head, so in the shadows. Let's see. She sounds very unsure in the song. Let's see. This is kind of behind that other strand, so might as well put it in the shadow a little bit. Let's see. Zoom out a bit. I feel like the other hair strand might need a bit more shadow. We'll see. We'll do this first. Again, I'm not a professional at shadowing stuff either, but hopefully it looks decent. I'm just trying to keep in mind where my light is coming from and stuff. I'll never stop learning either. And I definitely look up to a lot of the other, streamers who are very good at drawing and such. Hopefully one day I'll reach their level. Would be amazing. This part is also behind. There we go. Anything else? Ooh, that needs to be shadowed. Since this is at the top of the head, it shouldn't be too much shadow on that part. This part needs some shadow though. But it's also blue. So I need this. The shadow. So this is the same blue as on the wings. Fuck. There. And then behind the ear. I'm not very good at like drawing in hair strands or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it as relatively plain in that sense. But don't need hair strands, right? It's fine. What else? The thingy up here needs a bit of shadowing. Oh, oops. Way too much. There, and then the white certainly needs some. Yeah, that's fine. I do like the idea though, like of bringing whatever creature you are into like your clothing. Like they have the beak up on the head, for example, and they don't actually have a beak, but like a clothing piece instead to represent it. I think that is cool. There we go. Let's bring in some shadow down here as well. One thing that's funny to me though is that even though Vulpix, you don't necessarily take the honor for having these drawn, you know, but everybody knows it's you when they like pop in and like, I'm gonna guess it was you. Find that a bit funny. That does mean people are recognizing what you're doing though. And I think that's a good thing. Bring this and then a bit of a darker variant. There we go. Let's see. It's quite basic. It doesn't have like too many shadows or anything or fancy colors at the moment, but it's getting there, I think. I need something darker for this though. I'm sure that has nothing to do with him making me draw 7 Sneebies on my last hand cam. 7! 7? Really? I mean, fair. I mean, it's good practice. I'm taking this as like practice to make something that's more human and also has wings, which both of them I'm not good at. I don't want to talk about that, Blaze. I don't. Uh-huh. Being exposed. Just straight up being exposed. Let's get this bit of shadow here. Back to back redeems. Yeesh. Yes, I shall drink some water.
I'ma need you to do some stretches
Mm-hmm.
now.
Thank you, Amaru. There we go. Thank you. Ah, fuck 6. I'm back from having a cigarette. What did I miss? I don't know. I don't think you missed too much. Ah, fuck. Fuck 6. I'm rude. 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 So mean. You're taking care of me and then you fucking water spray me? Rude. Doesn't make up for it. Doesn't make up for it.
Oh no.
Oh no, really? Fuck. Fuck 6. Fuck 6. Okay. Dad. Blaze, fuck off. It's taking care as well. Excuse me, water spraying me? How's that taking care of me? Rude. Oh, let's go. Nah. Nah. But yes, I just don't want that to be the main point. I'm doing this to represent the community it's grown to build. Yeah, that's fine and that's fair, and I get that. I just find it funny. I would have done the same if it was someone else, and I would have done it even if my name wasn't on there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Keep the Adora kitty clean. Excuse me. You're just making me wet. Like I'm dripping. Like I'm covered in water. Watering the house plant person thing. I'm not a plant. How am I a plant? I'm not a plant. Should I? I'm wondering if I should bring in some shadow to at least like get like a little bit of shape into the hair. I think my pen is still a little too thick for this, but that's fine. Just to bring a little bit of shape into it. Could I? I'm like wondering what I should do here because I feel like it needs some kind of shadow because it's so flat over here. But I don't really know how to go about it. Humans need water like plants do. I mean, sure, but not like that. And for the last time, for the sake of clarifying, I don't want to talk about the sentence. Is the Blaze drew. Uh-huh. I'm uncomfortable with what he drew alongside those. I have no idea, and I'm not gonna ask. Uh, oh wow, that's a high win. That's a big win. Anon gifts are the only true gifts among us because you don't get any praise for it because of true gift. I mean, I feel like whether you're Anon or not, it's still a gift. But when it's Anon, it also just makes it, I don't know, like more like, I don't know. How do I say that? I don't know how to phrase it. It's more of giving, like about giving and not receiving at that point, you know? That doesn't mean it's not equally as valuable to give and receive. I think that's perfectly fair to get some love back from what you've done for somebody else. That's low. That's not low. Without expecting praise for the gift. Yeah. And I can appreciate that. But at the same time, I don't mind, like if somebody gives me something or like somebody else, like at least for me, I like to give them a thank you. And if I don't know who they are, that's tougher. Okay, well, I'll see. I don't know which one of you did this, but thank you for gifting a sub, but I'm not saying the name. I'm just gonna call them this streamer because I know for a fact you chose this person for a reason. That's why Christmas presents were from Anon gifters often. You made a promise? You made a promise to who for what? Let me grab this. Let's bring it down a little bit. Ah, fuck. Rude. Cody. Why you bonk? Why you bonk me? To not say those words to you for the day, so the sub was enough for me besides me being poor. I feel you on the poor part. I feel you. Fair though, fair. You could have just said this streamer is now and pointed to Sneeve instead. Okay. This streamer is cute. Yeah. This streamer is cute. I can agree. Point arrow, this streamer. Let's see if I can grab the correct color. I think another hair strand here would be good. Hate into love, dark into light. This song is very fitting right now. Again, this song is Norwegian, so I obviously understand it, but like for anybody who's not Norwegian, you know, it might be tough. $8 for a sub isn't too bad, but $8 per streamer, say 20 people worth subbing to, is 2 weeks grocery for me. I mean, the thing is, at least in Norway, the subscriptions are quite expensive, and I don't have that much. So unfortunately, like whenever there's a streamer I can't subscribe. It's unfortunate, but I have been very lucky though. Like after I started streaming, some people have been kindly gifting me subs to the people when they see me drop in chat, and I appreciate that a lot because that means, you know, the streamer that I enjoy watching and hanging out with, they get a little bit more support as well. An adorable streamer drawing adorable streamer. I'm not adorable. But yes, I'm drawing an adorable streamer that I can agree to. You can enjoy the melody without understanding the words. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Ah, fuck's sakes! Rude. I'm rude. Rude. Snipe Kiwelyn more often. What do you mean snipe? What do you mean snipe me? I'm gonna do the gown. Let's see. Can I grab this? And then this is not it. Is this it? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it a bit more here. No, I'm gonna make it a bit more reddish. A little. Um still too small, still too small. If you can't afford it, it's very nice. If you can't afford it, then you support people in other ways. Yeah, it's like, for example, drawing is my way of supporting the best I can. Like, I can't afford to subscribe to people or do anything like that. But it's like, for example, if it's about Guild Wars 2, I'll help them if they need any help. If I can draw something, I will. Like, it's kind of trying to help in the ways I can, I guess. But that's the best I can do half the time. Where's the eraser? There's the eraser. But again, that's why I thought like this request was very nice, because that means I can also help out this like streamer, even if they're not streaming right now and they're going through some shit. Doesn't mean they don't need the support, you know? And if I can help via somebody else wanting to help, then that's great. Snipe like targeted gifted subs. Ah. Oh, it's funny to see who people end up targeting. It's kind of like Sasuke. He has a tendency to gift to specific viewers and stuff just to fucking bully me in any which way he can. It's definitely funny, but it still is like, fuck off. I feel like it's too pink. I need a bit more red. Can I? No, that's an eraser. It's too small. Still too small. Can I? Oh, beautiful. This is how you blush. This is how you blush. Hehehe. I could do it that way. I just need a little more like red, I feel. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't know, I just like as much as pink blush is cute, I just like a bit more red tone. Like a red. It's very sharp though, it's very dark, so there we go, a bit more reddish blush. Yeah, just gotta make sure that it doesn't really pop out anywhere else. Because I shouldn't. Let's see. What else could I do? I could do... let's do this one and then more into the gray zone. And then spray. Is this? Yeah, that's the shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna do here under here. Just give it more color. Just a little bit. Can I put it on here maybe? Just to get it a bit more bluish. And then back from being throbbed to death in the neighborhood dimension. What did I miss? Fucking hell. How you made her even cuter. What? What do you mean even cuter? I just added some blush to her face, I guess. Let's see. I guess this is fine. So I can... Can I just bring that up? It doesn't really matter if it goes above, because it kind of needs to anyway. Yeah, all of these can kind of be merged together, so I don't have as many layers. Scrub this one. Oh, that's not it. I don't know if this is going to be any good, but I'm trying to kind of highlight a little bit so it's a little brighter. Again, I'm not a pro at drawing or anything. I'm just trying my best. Hopefully that's good enough. What can we do over here? These are pretty much just gray, right? So I could, yeah, just highlight a bit more. Trying your best is all anyone can do. That's true. That's true. Very true. Let's see. Just do a bit smaller just to... Like it's kind of crashing into the dark, so I don't want that. The shadow. Okay, so let's do it underneath instead. That might be... No, why is it still... Why is it still doing that? Did I put it on the wrong... Yeah, there. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Just so I can highlight a bit without that interfering too much with the shadows. Because these are kind of like on top, I guess. I'm not gonna do anything like too much, but I wanna, like I said, it's a rendered piece, so I wanna try to make sure that it's at least somewhat decent. And hopefully it's coming out alright, despite me not being too used to this program yet. Like, I've been trying to draw more off stream. Like, I've spent quite a few hours drawing in here by now, trying to learn it a bit and just get the feel for it, since I'm not used to drawing like this. So hopefully it's good. Eraser. He's outside the lines. Can't have that. Let's put some more into these. I still need to get the hang of digital art. I mean, I used to mostly draw on paper and stuff when I was little, but then I moved on to drawing on my iPad. And I've been drawing on my iPad till now, basically, because I didn't really have a drawing tablet or anything. And then my iPad broke, and thankfully, Coding had an extra tablet, which he had given to me, like, literally, like, a few weeks before. So I was lucky in that sense, because otherwise I would have been completely fucked. Hello, Ram. Evening, cute art. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're drawing another streamer by the name of Snaveen. It was a request. So yeah. I think it's cute. Oh, it's cute. She's cute. It's not an it. I'm always so afraid of gendering somebody wrong, but we concluded that it's she. Since I don't know her, I'm always like on the edge. Yeah, I'm also good at forgetting shit. I'm a goldfish after all, so I tend to feel bad if I get it wrong. Mm. As far as rendering goes, I think that's okay, I guess. Though this eye needs a little bit more work, I think. I don't quite know what to do with it, but I think that's fine. Just giving it some highlights. And then this part, since it's darker, kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, and then we can make another line here. There we go. Don't worry, Kiwi. When in doubt, call them and attack helicopter. Yeah, solves the gender problem instantly. Yeah, I identify as an attack helicopter, don't you know? Looks almost like a tattoo on the eye. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Hello, Surma. How are you? Let's make this more. That's too much. That's too much. Just a little tiny tidbit lighter, just to add a bit more definition. I don't know if it's gonna turn out any good, because the thing is with me, I love eyes, yet I don't feel like I can draw them properly. I'm trying to get better at it, but it's a journey. It's a journey. I love how the song is telling me I'm crazy. Let's not do that. Let's do... My layers are kind of all over the place right now. It's fine. Okay, so we want it here, I guess. Uh, let's do it like this, maybe. So we have a little bit more. The art as a whole, it just looks like you designed a Sneevy tattoo. Excuse me? Is it? It looks like a tattoo. Well, I'm no tattoo artist, I'm not gonna lie. Art is hard. I have tried to learn, but always fall in the expectation trap and get satisfied. Like, the thing is, so do I. Constantly. Like, this, for me, is like, it's okay. Like, for once, it's okay. It's very rare that I think something is okay. Most of the time, I'm like, fuck, this is shit. Like, I don't like how my stuff looks half the time. So, I get that. I feel like I need something like darker, but not as dark as everything else. Can I? Yeah, let's try to get it a bit darker. Just to give it more depth. Because I feel like it's just too bright. Yeah, that helps a little bit. But I feel... yeah, I feel like it needs to have like sections that are not as bright. Let's do this, and then put in some darker sections, because I feel like it's too harsh to have all of it blue. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it look good. I don't know what I'm doing. Most of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine, I'm sure. Still a bit, but you know, it's fine. It's probably because this is more rendered, I feel like. Might make it a little more transparent. I mean, I think that's okay. Um, I think that's alright, though. I think it's okay. Knowing what you're doing is overrated. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Gotta go to kitty. I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Hope you have a lovely stream and day. Thank you, Amroot. Have a good night. Let's turn this off. I think that's good. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I want in the back. Like, what did the others do? And this is completely black. Let me see. I need some inspo. Okay, so yeah, orange seems to be like a good idea. Like a dark and an orange. Let's just make this one kind of like this, maybe. Oh, now I can see my mistakes. Oh no! Oh my goodness gracious! Without the lines. Starting. Stunning art. Okay, I'm gonna merge these layers together just to make my life easier right now. Because I think we're happy with that. If anything, I'll add on top, but I need fix. I need to fix.
Oh no.
Oh no, really? Fucking hell, Blaze! Yeah. Fuck's sakes. You happy? You happy with yourself and your choices? Fucking hell. At least now I can see like where my like highlights kind of went outside and I didn't catch them. A lot around here. Yeah, if no one told you, I'm making a compilation of what? A compilation of what? Ozaki, if you wanna take this chance to try out rendering fire, I think it'll be a good choice for a background show. Yeah, like I saw that consistency of like the orange and the fire and stuff, so I'll probably try something. We'll see how it goes. I can't promise anything good, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see if we can get something more orangey going. We'll see how it goes and see what happens. Why are you invisible? Something more reddish. If it goes wrong, you can always just blur it out and make it feel warm as well. Yeah. I am, gonna be trying. Okay, you know what? We're gonna... That doesn't feel red, that's orange. Okay, let's make it like this, and then get it more yellow in the middle, I guess, and then filling it in with a bit more black around the edges again. Don't think that's too bad. I like dark edges. I don't know why, I just do. Like, I keep forgetting what that effect is called when they have like a darker color, but... Let me see if I can... That's too thin. Kinda like that. Maybe. And then... New layer. Fire. How do you draw fire? Fire. Not gemstone. I'm just looking for like actual fire. How do you... Yeah. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at drawing fire. mm. I don't even know how to go about this, to be honest. I am not... I've never been good at drawing fire. I'm not gonna lie. This is... It's so... Why is fire so hard to draw? Like, it's not supposed to be hard to draw. Like, it's something wild. It's not supposed to be anything, like... eh. I don't know. Somebody tell me, why is fire hard to draw? Why? I don't know how to draw fire. Thank you for the 2 biddies, chills. I don't know. I am not an autistic. What? What is autistic? Do you mean artistic? Shit, the other words. Artists? Artistic. You're welcome. Yeah, artistic. Yeah, it's probably the word you were looking for. So. Oh no, it's doing that thing. Okay, let's. I haven't closed everything, so this is gonna be fun. Can I, like, fill in as much as possible in this? Nope. I thought this program was good at closing gaps, but apparently not. Let me find the gaps. Because in this case, I'm gonna try to, like, use a bucket to fill it in for now. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the biddies. To help fund the autistic and the artist on the stream. I mean, yeah, support them both. Support them both. equal support. There. I don't even know if this looks like a fire in the first place, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. I saw that gap just as I clicked. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Progress. Progress. All genders must be supported. Well, autistic is the gender. Oh no. Do you know what it is? Well, everything's gotta be supported. Yeah, when in doubt, just say fuck it and flow the pen around like crazy. Fire is supposed to be chaos, and considering how chaotic Snivy can say it's on brand. Yeah, but it's just, I still want it to look like some kind of fire. Like this, I don't even know if this looks like a fire. Let's say that this is some fire. I don't know. It is what it is. Deal with what you got. You know what I mean? Different humans. Yeah, you're fine. Fucking hell. Hands over cookie for the pun. I gave up on English as not being friendly to me today. No, you're fine. You're fine. I get what you mean. Get what you mean. Does this kind of look like a fire? I don't know. Maybe. Kinda. Okay. And then let's do... I'm gonna do another layer, and then I'm gonna click to layer. And we're gonna do some oranges. And no, not that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do a bit of this. And then we're gonna do a bit more yellowy tones at the top. Is that kind of fire-like? In this case, since it has something to do with the brain, it's called neurodivergent. Yeah, easy word, I know. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that word, even though I am. I mean, I have ADD myself, so... It looks like the tail of a red anime fox. Oh my goodness. Big words. Too bad I can't read. Is it a good thing that it looks like that? I don't think so, but I know. Oh my goodness gracious. It is what it is. Let me remove this. I need to fill it in because I'm seeing bad. Ah! It needs more fire. I got a welter. We can make it look like a real fire. No, nah. Fire does have quite a lot of colors and depth to it. I'm not an artist, but I can suggest just throwing in whatever in the color palette into the center of the fire and see what works. I mean, as much as color, like fire has different colors, I'm looking at pictures of fire, and it is, mostly oranges and reds and yellows. Unless you have a fucking blue fire, but then it's like blue because, yeah, it's hot. Where was that? I saw there was a. Fun fact: fire is hot. No shit. You don't say. I go now share my wisdom with all of my friends. Total of 2. My mom and my dog all. Well, I'm sure those are good friends. Well, thank you for dropping by. And thank you for the biddies. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Where was that? I saw like a little notch somewhere. Am I just. Yeah, there it is. I found you. Oh, there's one up here too. And here. Isn't there like 2 dozen kinds of orange colors and red colors? That largely what I meant. Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on it. I don't really know how to go about it is the problem. Let's do a merge here and then we do let's do another one. And then clip it to the layer below. Yeah, no, that didn't work, did it? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. I'm trying my best. This isn't close. This isn't gonna fill. I'm just gonna try to fill in this myself. Let's fill in these smaller ones and then try to use the bucket on the bigger one. Layer by layer, maybe we'll make it something alright. Bucket. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting about this. Shit. Well, I guess we're doing it the hard way. It's fine. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, no, okay. Manual coloring it is. Fuck. Let's make sure that we've colored it in, kinda. Um, the worst part is the song right now. Light them up. I'm on fire. Like this happens so often that I get songs that are so fitting. It's stupid. Can I like make this? Is this gonna make it easier to see? I don't know. No, it's not. Okay, so let's do another layer like this and then just do. Yeah, let's do that just to see. So I can see what I'm doing. I'll remove it after, don't worry. Light it up, up. Oh my goodness. I'm on fire. Now I can see all the spots I have not colored in. Wait, actually, now that I've done that, why don't I just... Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, no cheating ever. It's fine. Beautiful coloring. Also, I'm sad. I bought some snacks today, like some chocolates, and I'm like, it's not weekend, so I can't have them. I gotta be an adult. I gotta get better at saving my snacks for the weekend and not the weekdays. It's sad. It's very sad. It's pain and suffering, but it'll be okay. I think. Let's do some more of these little sparks. There we go. Ah, oh my goodness, no. Wrong button. This. Okay. There we go. Then we can delete this again. And can I unclip this again? Because I kind of need to not have that clipped right now. Yeah, and then I need a new layer that's going to clip onto that one instead. There we go. Now I should be able to... Yeah, just draw on that flame. Good. It sounds like you need to work on your fasting muscles. I will not fast now. Nah. Fasting ain't for me. Me with my hot cocoa, no snacks, and 30 seconds behind the present time. Oh no. I mean, I try to be good at like not eating as much snacks and drinking as much unhealthy and stuff, but it's tough. You know, I've been a snacker all my life, essentially. Ate my emotions since a child. I need a bit of a bigger brush for this, I think, just to get some more yellows in there. No snacks between meals. It's like fasting in small bits. I mean, I'm just trying not to snack too much. Because it's not healthy, even though snacks are good. Snacks being good is a problem. They shouldn't be. Snacks should not be good. Well, technically they should because they're snacks, but I know. It's bad that they are. Especially for somebody who just likes snacking and struggles with it. Can I? Yeah. Let's do a little more yellowy. It is actually looking like if I horse it. Does it? Is it actually? I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Let me go back to this one. Oh shit. Yeah. I need a new layer to clip onto that one. It just takes some time, but it turns out okay, I think, if we like work on this stuff. Like you have to make the fire in stages, I suppose.
Oh no.
Oh no, really? Oh, Blaze! Fuck's sakes. Ah. Ara. Fuck's sakes! Why are you claiming so many of them? It's usually coding. Ah, shit. If I do it that way, it's gonna disappear, kind of. So I'm gonna be a bit more careful around this section. It's a bit smaller. Yeah, I'm glad it's looking a bit fiery. Depending on the snack plane, celery is great health snack. I wish I liked celery. I don't. Yeah, so this is not that very good. I'm gonna try to get some highlights even on the yellow. It's a smaller highlight brush though, because yeah, I don't want it to cross over to the other colors too much. I don't know if it's the best fire in the world, but as long as it looks like a fire, all good. Yeah, like I said, I'm making Ara compilation. This is what? From me or from like multiple people? You didn't say delicious, you said healthy. Yeah, that's true, but I want something that tastes good. That's a good snack, okay? I don't want to snack on something that doesn't taste good. Fuck. My pen disconnected for a second. I think if I do it more like where it's yellow. A bit more. A bit more here to separate that. A bit more in here. Split them a bit apart. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. What do we? Why am I putting so much attention into detail that you will never see? What I can do. Mm, let me see if I can do something about this, because I hate that all of my work is going to waste. Shoot. Rotate. It's just not going straight as it's because I'm moving multiple layers. It's just like, no. Like, down isn't good. uh, it's tough because I just don't want it to be wasted, and it's like all just hidden behind. What I could do is like if I do like this, and then can I make a folder? Let's make a folder, and then we'll drag all of these into it, and then let's see. Yeah, I heard it again. I hear a kiwi. Duplicate. And then we can can we flip Flip. Haha. I am cheating with my own art. Yeah, Kiwi. I'm just gonna quickly let him out. Give me a second. There we go. Getting the other cat to go outside with them. Let's see. Multiple people this time. This time? What do you mean this time? Have you done this before? Me too, if there were delicious native and negative calorie snacks that I wouldn't have to fast. And yes, I am making my one meal a day right now. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're making food. It's not cheating if it works. That's true. And it's still my art. I didn't yoink anything, so I'm just yoinking my own art. I'd say that's fair. You know, using my own art. Hopefully it looks alright. And then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna bring this one a little more this way. And then I'm gonna do... can I duplicate... Or no, let's not do that way. Let's do it manually. Kiwi steals art from Kiwi, so just gonna... What? I would never steal art from myself. What do you mean? I would never. How could you accuse me of such a thing? Is there any tool to make like an outline? I don't know. No, I don't think so. But well, is it looking all right? I don't know. This layer. Let's do it a bit more orangey. Let's do a bit more. Oh fuck! I forgot. I have the background. Shoot. There we go. Well, now it doesn't feel right. I need to fix it. Like it was okay. Shit! I am using the wrong layer, and yeah, I am. Okay, this is the one I need. So red, and then we're gonna do a bit more of a yellowy. Why is it looking so black? Oh, it's see-through. Oh. Ah. Okay. We can make it a bit darker again now that I have the colors. Just to get a bit more color in, and then let's do what I like to do. Make a bit of a black frame. I just like it. It frames it in a bit better. See if we can frame it in a bit. Kind of like that, I think. Okay, and then the question is, do you want your name on this or no? Why does the black flame make it feel like she just lit the house on fire and trapped you inside of it? I don't know, maybe that's what she did. She looks a bit cheeky too, doesn't she? It could definitely be what she did. Let me just cross this out. Sneebean. Does she go by the name or does she use the 444? Sneebean. 444. It's too high up. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, so I'll just put her name in there. No, I'd like to not have my name on it, but you should definitely have your own to watermark in it. Yeah. I can do like a little. Oh shit. By. I don't know. I used to have like a artist tag, but I can't really use that now. So I guess I'm just Kiwelyn. Like that, I suppose. And then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate that. Let's just keep it fully colored because yeah. This one I'm gonna selection, create selection. I'm gonna go back to pen, black. You can't see it, but it's there. It's there. Okay. And then we're gonna zoom back in. Because I'm gonna be a smartass like I did on my iPad. Shit. It has a white outline, that's not good. Okay. I need to figure that out because I don't want that white outline. Can I layer mask? Mask selection? Then I don't know how it works on here. Can I then no. And then if I do what if I change to another color? Can I no? Hmm. And one more request, if it's okay. Yeah, what's up? If only I can make this work. Let me see. Lock layer? Does that help? No, it does not. Sneevy is still active on her socials, specifically her Blue Sky. If you can post this on your feed, that would be amazing. I can do, yes. Blue Sky is the only thing I have right now. Make sure you get permission first. Shit. How do I do this? I just wanna mask out. Like, selection, create selection. I I don't know how to go about this, to be honest, because I did this on my iPad, but I don't know how to do it here yet. What if I made it back to white? You're here as I learn as well. That's intense. Okay. And then I just want to send her Blue Sky tag. If you'd like to tag her with it, that's it. Yeah, you can just send her the tag generally. Brightness and contrast, maybe? Maybe I can just cheese it. No, this is just changing the entire thing. Okay. Create perspective blur, file object, cover layered. You know what? I'm gonna do this another way. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do click to layer. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, that's too let's do maybe the color of her hair. I don't know, maybe the color of the fire is better. I don't know. Maybe what about this one? Yeah, we can go with that. That's fine. Let me see here. 1 minute. I can do it. I can do it. Go ahead. Let me see if I can. Thank you. There, maybe. This one's a little bright though, so I might lower that to like a less bright color. Then I'm gonna do it the same way because the other way did not work. So we're doing it this way. There we go. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's do. Can we do this, and then we can do like a little. Let me see if I can zoom in again because I'm a little too far out. Yeah, hold on. Maybe like that? It's not too bad. Is it? I think that's fine. It kind of looks silver now, to be honest. Alright. I think that's good. I think all of these can still be moved a little bit, though. There. There we go. Okay. So what do you think? Is it a good end product? Hopefully it's alright. I did what I could. Hopefully I did her justice. Oh. I'd say that's pretty good for like 3.5 hours ish of drawing. I'll definitely go about and posting it afterwards. I'm gonna pop up here for now. But yeah, I hope you are happy with the result. She's beautiful. She looks cheeky, which is fitting about the fucking fire stuff. I find that funny. I have forgotten to save so many times. I need to make sure I save. I'm like spamming save right now, just like shit. I do need a button. I do need a button to remind me to save. I am horrible at remembering to save. Fucking hell. But yeah. That's probably gonna be it for drawing for today, because I need to make sure my hand rests. It's funny, like I've gotten what's it called? Like not an infection, but an inflammation in my hand and shoulder before because of drawing. Well, you do also need Kiwi save reminder redeem. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody mentioned this before. Like, where's the redeem button? Your name's save art button. Yeah, I need that. I mean, the reason I don't have it is, I didn't draw before, right? Because I was mostly on my iPad and it was really, really difficult to connect the iPad to the PC. So I decided like, okay, I can't do this. It gets frustrating and my model will just be staring down and close her eyes because I had to keep looking down, right? Because I had to look at my iPad and not my PC monitor. And so now that I have a drawing tablet, I can actually look up and my model can still move. That was me talking about it earlier. Yeah, probably, yeah. Fair. But yeah, I'll probably look into that. But I am now very hungry. So I'm gonna start prepping to head out. Let me have a look. And do please stick around as we raid out as well. I love to support other streamers, so give them some love. First I have to figure out who to raid though. I have one artist online, but she's not arting right now. Who else? Who could we raid? I wonder. If anybody has any suggestions on anybody like doing art, for example, feel free to share. Um, Let me see if there's anything. No, I wanted art, not a person. Art. There you go. You do? Thanks for drawing a cutie burp to Lady Kitty thing. Yeah, no, thank you for requesting it. It's just cute. Kilby's friend, Matt Jackson. Let me have a look at who they are. Let me see. Oh, they're drawing. Okay. Neat. Let's see. What is their chat? Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. Seems alright. Hello, Nex. We're about to read out. Oh, unfortunate timing. Welcome in. Let me grab their handle once more just to make sure it's correct. Filthy is canon now. Filthy? Who? No? Impeccable timing. Yeah. I usually always start streaming at the same time and then I go for whatever time I feel like I can handle, kind of like most often 3 to 4 hours. So, but yeah, thank you all for joining in today. We're gonna raid out to Mad Jackson as suggested. So I'm gonna send a raid message that you may use. If you are a subscriber, you can use the top one. If you're not, the bottom one should work for you. Again, thank you so much for hanging out today. I've had fun drawing. And yeah, I will be back on Thursday for some Guild Wars 2, some guild missions. There we go. Thanks for letting me hang out. No problem, no problem. I'm gonna have to swap to a different browser thing to be able to actually read out. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for joining. I'm gonna pop out for the day and get some food, so I will see you again Thursday. So for now, bye bye.